Welcome back to Boozerevooze in black and white. I'm D'Amico. This is Bane. We are gonna head back to South America, to a country called Uruguay. Uruguay. It's Uruguay, I believe it's pronounced. Who cares?
You're gonna get slammed.
We're gonna get slammed. I know that. I'm sorry. I apologize to the Uruguayans down there. Marichal Vineyards. We did do their Sauvignon Blanc a while back.
Episode 17.
Yeah, episode number 17. We had the opportunity to try their Pinot Noir, so we decided to steal the bottle and do a video on it. That's how we roll.
We stole it good. This has actually been aged 80% in oak,
sure.
20% stainless steel.
14% alcohol by volume. I'm smelling a little bit of that heat, but the fruit.
Yeah, this is all about the fruit.
Yeah, for sure. Blackberries, blueberries, black currant, red currant.
That is crazy.
A hint of like black raspberries.
This is getting like, I mean, for a Pinot Noir, this is getting into like the dessert wine category.
It's
this is
very fragrant. Compote, fruit compote, dark fruit compote. I mean, overripe fruit jam, preserves, compote, whatever you want to call it.
No, I mean, I can get sweetness on the nose. I mean, that's hard to catch. Sweetness on the nose.
Oh yeah, this is
crazy.
This is much bigger. There's some of the Willamette Valley Pinot Noirs for sure. So if you're not a fan of that light strawberry rhubarb essence, definitely try this. And at least for the nose, I haven't tried it yet.
I just did. He's right. You're looking at heavier body. You're looking at darker fruits. You're looking at, I mean, not a whole lot of earth. I mean, there's probably a little bit in there. I gotta try it again and again, but just huge on the dark fruits. Berries galore. The currants, like you were talking about. Yeah, it's bold, definitely.
But after the berries, after the fruit component kind of dissipates, a little bit of tobacco leaf, a little bit of chocolate. Like, I don't want to say eating chocolate like a chocolate bar, but like cocoa dust.
Sure.
You know, the powder. You know, you get a little bit of that.
Yep.
It transitions quite well, actually.
Are we sure this is not a cab and a Pinot Noir body?
It's definitely a Pinot Noir, but it's Uruguayan.
Yeah.
And, you know, they've got a little bit different, well, actually a lot different terroir than say Oregon has. So, you know, those guys out there that don't like the lighter style of some Pinot Noirs, I know some California ones get really light. If you can't afford the big Willamette Valley full-on Pinot, you know, 40, 50, 60 bucks, definitely try south of the border. Actually, south of the border. Definitely, I think this one has enough structure, enough body to hold its own. Even yes, even with smoked meats, some barbecue. Wow, honestly, I'd put, you know, a cap full of this in my barbecue sauce even. You know, yeah, you guys feel me. You smokers out there would feel me. I get that. I think this is very nice. I'm impressed.
Yeah, there's some tang. There's a lot of
Sour
complexity.
cherry,
Yep. Yeah, some pucker. Yeah, you're right. Complex on the fruit scale. I don't know. It's so much different than what I've had in the past. I don't think I've had a Uruguayan Pinot Noir before, so this is my first time popping the cherry. Yeah, it's wonderful. I'm liking it. It actually might be a good transitional wine for somebody who's maybe looking to get into Pinot Noir. Somebody, usually, you know, when I talk to people, they're going from whites to reds.
Sure.
And Pinot Noir is that transition point.
Yeah.
Well, for a lot of people, Pinot Noir is kind of like, I don't really like it. There's not a lot of properties that I like about it.
Sure.
Well, maybe this is one of those things, if they're like a Cab or Merlot drinker, they could get into this as a transition into a Pinot Noir.
Absolutely.
So definitely seek this out if that's what you are looking to do.
This is, yeah, a lot more Merlot-esque of a wine than a Pinot. I really like it. Although I've had, you know, big, you know, Pinots higher end. I mean, you're talking $60 to $100 for some of the Willamettes. And you know, for what is this, 14, 15 bucks roughly a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, do your guys selves a favor. Don't be afraid to go outside of the American wine section. Get into those international wines, just as good, and in a lot of cases even better, for half the cost even, and sometimes more. So I'm happy with this. I think those guys, you know, shout out to the Marichal family down in Uruguay, and please do correct me if I'm saying that wrong. I'm almost positive it's Uruguay. Uruguay or Uruguay. I think it's Uruguay, but
yeah. Of
course I'm not Uruguayan, so.
Uruguayanese. I'm just kidding. That's definitely not right. Yeah, no, it's now this wine has Minnesota ties, right?
No.
No, this one doesn't?
No.
Oh, okay. Which one am I
Well, the
thinking about?
importer's from Minnesota.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking of.
Big shout out to Tom from TKO Wines.
TKO, yes, that's right. That's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then it does have Minnesota ties. Yeah, I think the winemaker's name is Juan Marichal. I believe it's Juan. Yeah, I think Tom was telling us all about you. Big shout out to Juan down there hanging out in Uruguay, making some good tasty wines for us broke-ass Americans.
In bringing that up, I want to mention too that this might not be a wine that you can find across the country.
True.
It is probably going to be one of those wines that you only find. I mean, obviously it's based here in Minnesota, and the distribution company is actually not a huge one. So I'm guessing.
Well, that's just for this area, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. So I don't know how much of a stretch they have in the U.S. I'm sure they have a website somewhere. Actually, they do. MarichalWines.com.
And we'll go ahead and post that to our Facebook.
Yes, for
and
sure.
We'll put it on.
We'll put on the video and all that for you, so you can just
right
look
up here
down
or
or down there, and over there, around the corner. You know how it is.
Definitely.
Mm.
All right, we'll rate it.
I think it's got some slightly intense fruit, which is a good thing for me. Big black fruit, dark compote, a little bit of that sour cherry to add the acidity, you know, make it food friendly.
Yep.
And it finishes quite clean. I'm very impressed by that. You know what? I'm gonna give this. I'll give this 90 points. Very,
nice.
very well made Pinot Noir.
I'm almost there with you.
Sure.
I'm gonna give it an 88.
There you go.
Yeah, it's got the bold fruits. I like the balance. I mean, getting a little bit of oak. I'm getting a little bit of tin. I'm getting a little bit of pucker. I'm getting a little bit of dark fruits. It's very complex.
Mm-hmm.
Such a different Pinot Noir. I mean, they went a different direction with this. Hats off to you. You did a good job. 88.
I think you're getting a lot of the terroir out of this one. You can tell the the grapes definitely had to struggle to come through on this one. So that's a big hats off to you guys down there, Marichal Vineyards.
Definitely, Pinot Noir is finicky grape.
Yeah, it is a very finicky grape. Yeah. Until next time.